Hey guys, what's up? You with James. Welcome to another sunny day here in Australia. And when I got up this morning, I wanted to do a video just to say thanks. There'll be some other stuff a bit later in the video, just a few more updates, but mainly I just wanted to say thanks. It's been one hell of a roller coaster ride since probably late last year, when we were very close to not being able to keep our systems online. I personally hadn't worked since August 2019 and been just trying to keep the whole thing running, paying bills for the company out of my savings, and I'm saying thanks because you guys rescued us. So to all the people who are supporting us, this is just heartfelt thanks, I guess. Yeah, we really appreciate every single one of you, no matter how much you've given, whether it was a one-off or you're supporting us regularly or you've used the cloud service. Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks. And that's all I've really got, just gratitude, man. We really love doing this. You know, everyone on the team is really pumped to do it. And what more can we say? We're grateful that we get to continue. Everyone on the team is grateful as well, and they're pretty pumped. Like Jeremy's working away like mad, upgrading the hashing system. He's loving that. I'm loving working on solving all the problems around connecting and making the rendering more efficient. So, you know, it's the three biggest problems that you guys have told us about. We're all working on it, it's happening. Update on the funding, you know, we've got to $563, I think it is, monthly, which is just amazing. You know, we're pretty sure we're going to make that target at 750. Another train, but what the hell, I'll just keep going. And all that's because of you guys. And we're all, like I say, pumped because we know what we're building is going to fix all those issues, and it's just going to be a really nice system. Yeah, we're pumped because we're building a new render farm system for Blender. We know it's going to benefit heaps of people, so it's going to swap arms. My arm's getting tired. Yeah, I did want to share a little bit about the future. So we're coming up on that target of 750. Morning. How you doing? So we're coming up on that target of $750 a month, which is pretty cool. But like I said, we want to build this new system, so that target is to support the current platform and all of its costs and account for expansion, because numbers of users are growing all the time. And we want to keep raising funds. I'm looking to make this something I do permanently. And the rest of the team is pretty much the same. They all want to make this their gig every day because we're passionate about it. We want to make it happen. So we want to keep fundraising. You know, we've changed the crowdfunding page to talk about crowdfunding. Well, not crowdfunding. Talk about making a development fund. So we've changed how the crowdfunding page is laid out. Thinking about new targets which are going to go up soon. And so we're going to keep going. I'm going to try and raise money to slowly transition us from probably part-time, a few days a week, to full-time. That's going to take a lot of money because living, you know, it ain't cheap, but that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to aim for. That's our dream. We're going to go for it, and we really hope that you guys will support us. You know, we respect the fact each of you have made a little commitment and you've taken a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a gamble on us. And we are reciprocating. We're taking a much bigger gamble, really, because we're putting our careers on the line. At least I've gone there first. My career's on the line. And Jeremy and Chris, they want to do it too, but they've got jobs at the moment. They're putting in lots of hours, late hours, up at night, developing, trying to get things to work. So lots of cool stuff, man. Hi everyone, so yeah, my camera actually stopped recording. I know I promised I was going to talk about a little bit more in the beginning half of this video, but I did record some when I was walking. Unfortunately, when I got home, it was all corrupted. I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of a vision and the why are we doing this? So we've had obviously problems rendering our projects before, and we started this whole thing so that we could actually build a system that would work really well and help us get projects done. But I wanted to tell you about where we're going with this. So we want to build a brand new render farm system, something that's really cutting edge, and it's going to help in a few areas. But the first area I want to talk about is where there's currently nothing out there that really does what we wanted and why we built Crowdrender, and that's in development. So you're developing your work, developing your scene, and you want to do test renders just to see how stuff looks. And certainly right before you want to commit your project to a render farm, you're doing the final finishing touches, and you might be having a lot of requests either from clients or from your director asking you to make changes. This is where the software was meant to make the biggest impact. And now a lot of you have asked for a software system that can do final production renders and do them really well and have lots of nice tools around managing that part of the process. And we really want to help with that as well. So what we're going to build is a new system that actually works well for both of these kinds of tasks. They are subtly different. So Jeremy, I've been mentioning, he's working on the hashing system. That's part of an upgrade of live synchronization, which means you can connect a whole bunch of computers and make tiny little changes to your scene, and it's actually updated and synchronized in real time. So we can do something really neat. In the future, what we want to build for you guys is a 3D rendered preview or 3D rendered viewport that's accelerated using lots of computers. So you can think of it like maybe having a preview render like you have now in Cycles, which is quite grainy and then gets more and more refined. Imagine that happening really quickly because you've got lots of computers contributing to it. So that's kind of where we want to go with that. Also, we're working hard on building a new system which supports things like direct sharing. So if you have a project where you're collaborating with someone and they have a computer or computers at their house and you've got a few at your house, you can actually combine your computers together through our platform and actually render a lot faster than you could if you were only able to use one or the other. So that's pretty cool. Also, that same system is going to allow you to basically go out in the field with a laptop and be able to connect to all of your powerful machines in the office or at home, meaning that you won't have to figure out how to install a VPN or do monkeying with your router to make that work as you currently have to. So that's another big improvement. Also, we really want to be committed to helping you guys get this to work. I know a lot of people have said, we've got problems and it doesn't work out the box. A lot of you have said it does work out the box. So obviously there are some issues we still have to work on. And in the meantime, while we're building this new system, you'll notice we've got a new support system. So you can actually submit tickets, and that's a much better system than what we used to have, because we used to have email and you guys used to get lost in emails. So we've got a much better system now. And so I encourage you, if you haven't been able to get this to work and you're a bit frustrated with us, make sure to submit a ticket. That way it's going to sit in front of us until we fix it. So thank you guys. You've supported us. We want to support you. And if you're not already a subscriber to our development fund, which used to be the Lifesaver campaign, but now we're sort of getting towards actually being sustainably funded in just our operational costs, you can check out the link in the description below and go and have a look at the perks, and just keep that page in your mind because we'll be making updates to it quite frequently now as we morph from being a Lifesaver campaign to a proper development fund. Just want to say thanks at the end of this video. If this has at all caught your attention and you think it's cool, please consider sharing it because that helps. I can try sharing it as much as I like, but your voice actually really counts. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. See you.